Okay, right, morning, we all feeling well, all ready to go, nobody's ill, injured, no after effects of vaccines or anything. So if we're all set, standing nice and tall, setting those feet under your hips, tummy's drawn in, shoulders back, arms down at your sides, and let's just wake up those senses with those little leans forwards and back. Just catch your weight on your toes, back till just before you think you're going to fall. Take that step if you need. That's it, just a couple more times. Just gets the body woken up, helps the senses know where we are, a bit of proprioception, and then find that balance point. So you're standing tall, not leaning forwards or back, and then one hand in front behind or on your hips. So we're tilting that pelvis under and back. So we're squeezing under the bottom of the tummy, then putting the arch in the bottom of the spine. So loosening up that lower back, finding that neutral spine. So setting ourselves up, ready to get going. Waking that body up, loosening it all up after a night. That's it, a couple more. Good, one more. And find that spot now. You should have a neutral spine, nicely balanced. And we'll get your feet moving. That's it, then arms just join in when you're ready. As soon as you've got the rhythm. That's it. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Try not to think too much about it. Just walking arms. But we're going to gradually increase the arm movement. So we're coming up in front, other one's pushing back. That's it. Reaching up. Gradually going higher. Nice and high now. Pressing both arms back. Excellent, few more times. We're going to take those arms wider. So we're starting to reach out. We're coming across, out to the side. That's a nice wide reach, starting to stretch out that chest and shoulder. One more each way. And bringing it down. Good. Still standing nice and tall, getting those feet under hips. Just touch your shoulder with your thumb. We're going to rotate that shoulder round. So taking those nice circles. Really rotate that shoulder all the way around. You might find it clicks a little bit. As long as that's not painful, that's absolutely fine. Just that joint loosening up. Go the other way. That's it. One more. And bring that down. Change arms onto the other side. So rotate back to begin with. That's good. Really nice big rotation round. Excellent. One more time and change direction. That's good. Keep that going. Nice big circles with the elbow. Good. Couple more. Last one. and bring it down. Just circle those arms now, nice and wide. Really reach, pointing the fingers. You do one more, and the other way. Good. Keep that going. Two more. And bringing that down. Good. Still standing tall. So when you bring your arms forwards and out, see about 45 degrees up and out. Pointing the hands, we're just going to do little circles. So imagine you've got a little sparkler in your hand, you just drawing those little circles. So small controlled movement on this one. And change direction. Good, a few more. Change direction. You should start to feel it in your shoulders a little bit. Good, other way. And bringing that down. Good. Take your feet a little bit wider now. So about shoulder width apart. Hands onto your hips. We're just going to circle those hips around. So the aim is to keep your head fairly still. And it's the hips that are circling around. That's it, a couple more. And other way. So there we go, a little challenge, like the fruit bastel challenge, but can you circle your hips without circling your tongue around your teeth? That's good, a few more. So it's loosening up those hips, that back, that waistline. Good, one more. And back to centre. Good, standing nice and tall again, making sure those feet are back under your hips. Just going to go into your knee raise. That's it. Bringing that foot up, knee up to hip level if you can. If you do struggle with your hips or you've had them changed, you've got somebody else's, keep that knee just at a level that's comfortable to you. That's it, a few more. Good. A couple more, we'll just build to it. So on your next one, we're going to add that open out of the knee and down. So we raise, open, back and down. Remember, hips and torso stay facing forwards. We're just opening that knee. That's it. Excellent, keep that going. Aims to see how tall and still we can stay as that knee comes up and then opens. If you do really struggle with your balance exercises, just have a little chair or something near you. Keep a light touch on it. That's it, a few more. Excellent. So one more each leg. Last one. And bring that back down. Okay, so we're standing, feet under hips, standing tall. We're going to go into your squat. So remember, knees track over feet, bum sticks out behind. Taking that down, back up. Hands just wherever yours naturally go. Mine tend to come up in front as I squat. If yours do the opposite, don't worry. That's it, good. Working to your own pace. So you can either mirror me or go a little bit faster, a little bit slower. Whichever you want to do, as long as we're not too fast. Always wants to be controlled, focusing on your posture, thinking about your technique. Keeping that head and chest up, so we're looking forwards. That's good. A few more. Good. Two more. And bring that up. Okay, sticking with the squats. Going to go into your curtsy squat. So that's that step behind and down. So again, keep that head up. Making sure we're looking forwards. So we just change that emphasis onto the outside of the glute there. Again, wherever your arms go, don't worry too much about that. And if you need that little bit of help with balance or anything, feel free. That's it. Good, well done. Going to do a couple more. So one more each way. And bring that back up. Good, so standing tall again. Back with feet under hips, tummies in. Reaching up. I'm going to roll down. Curling that back, tucking in the chin. Down towards the feet. Back up. Good, bring that down. Well done, keeping that going. A really nice loosener for all the postural chain. So from your back, through your bum, down the hamstrings. Really good stretch out, loosen up. Hopefully you'll be finding now you're getting a little bit lower than you did on your first one. If you are worried about your back and your hamstrings, we can just soften those knees as we go. Bringing that up. If you're on a really good stretch, you can keep those legs straight. That's it. A few more. Good. Take a couple more. Bring that down. On your next one, I want you to stop at the bottom with heavy hands, heavy head, let it hang down. So we're down, look into the floor and sweep around your feet. That's it, just sweeping around those toes, nice and gently. That's it, a couple more times. And unrolling up. Bring that high. I want you to roll it down. We're going to walk out along your mat. So hands onto the ground. Let's walk that forwards into that straight arm plank position. We're holding there. That's it, holding. And then lower to your knees, sitting back on those heels, stretching in your child's pose. Excellent, just going to move my screen down. Okay, so we're going to start down on our fronts today. So we're going to be face down on the mat with arms in that 90-degree position, elbows in line with the shoulders. So we're face down on the ground. Take those arms forwards. We're going to start with your torso raise. So forearms stay on the ground. And just raise that chest off the ground, curling up and back down. So it's the muscles in your lower back doing the work. We're not pushing up with the arms, it's the back that's lifting. That's good, keeping that going. So you want to be looking forwards and down. Good, just keep that movement going. Nice and steady. That's it, a few more. Good, one more. Okay, this time we're going to do the same exercise, but we're going to extend further. So as we raise up, we're going to straighten those arms. So when we're ready, up we go. So stretching up, really nice lift, and back down. So hips stay on the floor, extend up, really nice stretch, back down. So we raise extend, and down. That's it, a few more times. Good, just keep that going. So we're going to have two more. And last one, bring it up. And relax back down. Okay, we're staying on our fronts. I want you to put your arms down at your sides. And from here, we're just going to raise the head and chest slightly and then side bend, reaching down the outside of your leg, back to center, then the other side. So we're reaching down, center, reach down the other side. That's it. Good, just keeping that going. That's it, so you're just reaching down the outside of that leg. It's not a massive movement. Just working those muscles in the back and the sides. Good, few more. Excellent. We'll take one more to each side. And rest it down. Okay, bringing yourself up onto your knees. So we're going to go into that kneeling box position for your Superman movement. We're going to start with your basic Superman and then we're going to build on to one more exercise from there. So get yourselves in position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're going to extend back down. So basic movement to begin with. Focus on keeping that back level, shoulders and hips flat. Aiming to be a long straight line. Should be able to put a scaffolding board along your back. That's it. Good, keep that going. That's it, a few more times. We're just going to mix it up a little bit. Good, one more. And bring it down. Take that pressure off your wrists if you need. So this time, we're going to keep with the Superman, but as we extend, once we're extended, I want you to draw some circles with your arm and your foot. Only little circles. So we'll do a few, change direction, come back down. You might find your arm and your foot going opposite directions or do all sorts, doesn't matter, do what you can. So when we're ready, in position, let's extend, draw those circles. Change direction. And bring it in. Opposite side. Change direction. And down. Good. Back to the first one. See how the feel? Is one leg much easier to draw those circles with than the other? Still focusing on trying to hold that position. Bring it in and change. Change direction. And in one more to each side. So we extend, drawing those circles. Change direction. Bring it down. Last ones. Change direction. Good, and bring it in. Well done. Excellent. Take the pressure off your wrists. Okay, one more exercise on our front. So we're going to go through that hip drop. So we're starting up in that downward dog position. We're going to rotate through. Then sort of like a cobra with the head up and the hips down. So hands down on your mat, feet back, bum in the air. And let's rotate that through and back. Excellent, keeping that going. That's a few more times. Good, one more. And then we're going to add to this. And resting that down. So we're going to add a progression into this one. So what we're going to do is so we're going to rotate down, back up. Once we're back up, we're going to rock the feet to one side, then the other, centre, and down. If you do find that too difficult, stick with the basic movement, but we'll give it a go. So when we're ready, hands back down on that mat, feet back, bum in the air. So let's rotate through, take it up, rotate one side, then the other, centre, and down. Up, down, down, and through. That's it, keep that going. Last one. And relax that down. Well done. Okay, we're going to move straight over onto our backs. So I want you to lay back, legs extended, arms extended behind the head. So we're going to do a leg slide, but sort of in reverse. So we're laid all the way back. We're just going to bring one foot in towards us. As we do that, opposite arm's going to lift. So we're bringing it in and back. Bring it in and back. So if you want to coincide your breathing in, breathe out. In and out. So suck it in, blow it back. That's good, keeping that going. Nice and controlled. You can just hover that foot over the ground or slide it along the ground if you need. Just nicely gets that body going. Getting the abdominals warmed up. That's to get that coordination going. Opposite arm, opposite leg. You've got that time in. That's it, good. Keep going. Few more times. Excellent. So we'll take two more to each side. Last ones. And back. Give those knees a little hug if you want, just to start loosen us out. Ease out that back from the last exercises. And we're going to lay that back down again. Extending those feet out. This time it's hands down at the side. And we're just going to curl up, raise the head and shoulders just off the floor. And then we're going to side bend again. So you should be looking diagonally up, probably to the corner of the room. If you do find this pulls on your neck, you can do this resting the head back on the ground. So work to your level. Or you could use a rolled up towel or jumper or something just to rest the head on. So just reaching down that side, keeping those shoulders just off the ground if you can. That's this. It's not a big movement, but it's really controlled. That hand just slides down the outside of the thigh. Excellent. Keep that going if we can. If you need to rest back at any time, feel free. Join back in when you're ready. Good. A few more times. Excellent. One more to each side. Bringing that down. And rest it back. Good. Well done. We're going to stay on our backs. So stay laid back now. I want you to bend the knees up. And then bring them up into tabletop. So you've got that 90-degree bend at hip and at knee. Shins are parallel to the floor. Hands down, slightly wider out. And we're going to do your double knee drop. So we'll take them down to one side. As you feel that shoulder lift, bring them back to center. Take it over the other side. Nice and controlled. Control it down. Bring it back up. To get that breathing coordinated, we breathe in as those knees drop. So breathe in, breathe out on the effort of taking them up. Breathing in, breathe it out. Breathing in, breathe out. So nice big deep belly breathing. Good. If you struggle to coordinate your breathing, don't worry. Just breathe normally. Concentrate on the exercise. Keep it controlled. That's it. A few more times. That's it. Good. One more to each side. And bring that back to center. Put your feet down on the ground. But we're going to keep those knees bent. Hands stay down on the floor. So what I want you to do now is just take one foot up. Extend that leg towards the ceiling. So nice and straight if you can, but if you can't, wherever it points. And we're going to draw a big circle with that raised leg. So we're going to nice big circle. Rest of the body stays still. Back stays flat on the floor. So we don't want to be rotating or lifting any parts of the back off the ground. That's it. Nice big circle around. Feel your core having to work to keep your body still and stop that leg dropping out to the sides. That's good. Change direction. Really good. That's it, a few more. One more time. And bringing that down. Good. And then same again. Let's extend that other leg up. Nice and high if we can. Doesn't matter if it's pointing a bit further out. Draw that circle. That's excellent. Nice big circle with that leg. The wider the circle, the more your core has to work to stop your body falling to the sides. Keeping it controlled. Just keep breathing normally. That's it. Change direction. Good, a few more. Excellent, 2 more times. Last one. And bringing that down. Well done. Keeping your back down and those knees bent. Feet nice and close into the bum. We're going to go into that bridge. So we tilt that pelvis under. We're peeling the back off the mat, pressing your hips up and back down. One vertebra at a time, back onto the mat. So we peel up, press those hips up, squeeze at the bottom at the top, and back down. Good, keeping that going. Excellent, just keep that movement going nice and steady. So we tilt that pelvis under, we peel the back off the mat, pressing it up, heels into the ground, slowly back down, one vertebra at a time. That's it, we're nearly there. We've got one more exercise. Can't believe where time's gone. So we'll do one more bridge. Pressing that up. Back down. Bring yourself to sitting. So we're just sitting up, knees bent, hands forward. We're going to roll it back. Bringing it back up. Take that back and up. Excellent, few more. We're going to add that sweep out to the side. So we're going to take that out and back. That's it, excellent, well done. So we'll look towards that hand as it goes out. The wider you take that hand, the harder it makes it. The further back you go, the harder it makes it. Really good. Nearly there. We're going to take one more to each side. Take that out, back up, taking it out, bring it back up. Okay, staying sat down on the floor, extend those legs forwards, sitting up tall, take those hands above your head, and then reach, lean forwards, reach for the toes. Good, sit back up, widen those feet out, take the hands wide, we're going to reach for one foot, back up, then the other, back centre, one more time, the other side. Bring it up, feet together, bringing those feet in towards your body, and let those knees drop out. Use your elbows to be able to take it further. So we can just gently push those knees down. That's good. Slowly up to your feet. So I'm just going to move these screens a little. So we're standing tall, let's take one foot back, bending the front knee, leg back, hands together, reach out. Nearly there, last couple of stretches. Change feet, Put back, hands into the small of the back, chest forwards. And bring that back up. Pick one foot up, knees together, hips forwards. That's it, change legs. And relax that down, feet nice and wide. Off we go to finish. Let's just sweep that through. Reaching up one more time. This one takes us to toes for that balance. Up high, strong ankles for 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done.